Welcome back, you all. We will start the new chapter, unit number 4, incineration. Okay, we'll discuss what is the syllabus under that chapter, incineration, theory and types of incinerators, location, planning aspects, effects of feed, composition, rate and temperature, air supply, design of incineration plant, pyrolysis and its byproducts, energy recovery, solid waste management rules, status of solid waste management in India. This is the syllabus we are going to study under the unit number 4, incineration. Okay, so we will start the incineration part. Okay, so what is the fundamentally incineration? What is mean by incineration? That you should know fundamentally. Okay, incineration, simple language. In a simple language, I will tell you, incineration is a simple burning method. It is a thermal method in which, in a closed conduit, you are burning the solid waste material. So why this kind of, where this kind of process is being used, where there is a septic type of material is available, and for the disposal of septic material, you cannot transport from one place to another place, because while transportation, if you have not taken proper care, there is a chance to spread the diseases. This is the first thing. Second thing, for some of the hazardous type of material, you need to provide the incineration. So if you are putting the hazardous material in the land, in the landfilling, then there is a chance to have the percolation in the groundwater table or in the soil, and again there will be a recirculation of that hazardous material in a total environment. So instead of dumping it into the landfill, you can go for the simply incineration. Incineration, as I told you, incineration is a simple burning method. You cannot go for such type of material as an open burning. What will happen in an open burning? There will be a emission of hazardous gases into the atmosphere, and these emission of hazardous gases, along with this, some septic materials will spread the diseases also. So to avoid or to control all such ill effects, simply you can burn it in a closed conduit, controlled environment. And this controlled environment not only will help you to control the air pollution, but also it will help to avoid the spreading of bacteria or diseases into the nearby area. Along with this, major impact of incineration process is what we can say, it is the simply volume reduction. Volume reduction is around 90%, because converting it into ash, very fine particle will be converted. Is it very high temperature can be maintained, and simply it is burning and converting it into the ash. Okay, now we will see one to one in detail with the help of slides. What is the incineration? This is the background I told you. Okay, incineration is a waste treatment process that involves the combustion of organic substances contained in waste materials. Okay, it is the combustion of organic substances. Then industrial plants for waste incineration are commonly referred to as waste to energy facilities. We are going to talk more on this topic, that is what is mean by waste to energy. We are going to discuss in detail that point ahead. Incineration and other high temperature waste treatment systems are described as a thermal treatment. Simply, it is at high temperature burning is being performed, so it is a thermal treatment. Okay, incineration of waste material converts the waste into ash, flue gas, and heat. What are the byproducts? Ash, flue gas, and heat. These are the three byproducts we will get after the process completion of incineration process. The ash is mostly formed by inorganic constituents of the waste and may take the form of solid lumps or particulates carried by the flue gas. Okay, the flue gases must be cleaned of gaseous and particulate pollutants. Okay, there are two types of pollutant. One is the gaseous pollutant and another is the particulate matter. What is meant by particulate matter? Very fine particle, dust particles. Okay, so that is known as the particulate matter. So the flue gas must be cleaned of gaseous and particulate pollutants before they are dispersed into the atmosphere. When open burning is being performed, at that time what happens? Whatever the byproducts are producing, that will be open to air and there is a possibility to spreading. Okay, so here, as we are performing it in a controlled burning process, there is a chance to emission of these materials. We can control it by providing the control system. Now, we will talk about the flue gas as a byproduct. What are the byproducts from the incineration we are getting? First one is the ash, second one is the flue gas, third one is the heat. Okay, first we will talk about the ash. It is burning and converting into ash and falling down at the bottom. Okay, that we can collect and we can send it as a filler material for the cement industry, or we can fill it into the land and that will be also acting as a filler material in a soil. Okay, so this is about the ash. Flue gas, whatever there is a burning, definitely there is a emission of gases. If it is the open burning, the emission will be in a open air. If it is a controlled burning, then emission of flue gases will be in a controlled manner. Okay, if it is the controlled manner, if you are knowing particular source, you can provide the control measures to drop down the particulate matter there itself, to convert the poisonous gases into simplified gases, and that way you can control the air pollution too. Are you getting? And then heat is producing as another byproduct that we can use for the energy purpose. So that way incineration is helping us in a multi way to control the pollution. It is not only providing the solution to the solid waste management, but also it is providing the solution to the air pollution emission, as well as giving the energy in the form of heat. Okay, and the volume reduction is very high level. Okay, understood? So the ash is mostly formed by the inorganic constituents of the waste and may take form of solid lumps or the particulates carried by the flue gas. The flue gases must be cleaned of gaseous and particulate pollutants before they are dispersed in the atmosphere. In some cases, the heat that is generated by the incineration can be used to generate electric power. Okay, this is the incineration. With the help of diagram, I am going to explain you in detail what is meant by incineration. Before that, I request you to write down this slide, note down in your notebook, please. Let me know once you're done. Someone can reply. Okay, I hope you have completed. We'll move towards the next point in the same. Incinerator is a burning releases dioxins, lead, and mercury heat. Incineration plants are also known as the waste to energy plants that we have discussed. The heat from the combustion generates superheated steam in boiler, and steam drives the turbo generators to produce the electricity. We have discussed on this point also. After incineration, the waste is reduced to ash, which is about 10% of the original volume. Are you getting? The volume reduction is up to 90%. 10 किलोचं 1 किलो ॲश तयार होते. So if you are planning to dispose 10 kg of waste material, where to dispose? You may think, is it, or you can think on with the big amounts. And if you want to dispose only 1 kg, it will be more easiest way, is it? So that is one of the biggest advantage of incineration process in a solid waste management. Okay, the principal product of waste incineration are the carbon dioxide, is it? Then second one, water vapors. As for almost all of the combustion process, because the major process occurring in oxidation of carbon and hydrogen in the waste. Someone has written message. Let me check. Vaishnavi Jadhav. Okay, so these are the biggest advantage of the incineration process. So please copy fast this Then I will show you the figure through which you can understand better. Okay, look at this figure and see. This is an incinerator. Okay, it is a closed burning. Okay, you can construct in a bricks. Okay, then here is the arrangement made to have the entry for the oil or the natural gas burning agents. Okay, then here is the combustion air inlet. In presence of oxygen, the combustion is being performed in the incinerator. Okay, so combustion air inlet port is provided over here. Then these are the grades, 1, 2, 3, like this gray color you are observing, round shape. These are the grades in the sense जाळी टाकलेली आहे खाली की above that you can put the solid waste material. Solid waste is entering through this way, is it? So you can put your solid waste material above this burning agent and the air also, so it will start burning. Okay, combustion will start, and after combustion that ash will fall down at the bottom through the grades. Are you getting? And here the arrangement to pull the outside that ash is made at the bottom. And during the combustion, whatever the gases are emitting, there will be the provision to have the stack here. Stack in the sense a chimney can be provided to emit the odor gases into the higher level of the atmosphere. Okay, so this is the structure of incinerator. This is the structure of incinerator. Understood, guys? Okay, so many such figures I have added over here to make you understand better. So you can see this next one figure. Let me do some corrections over here to show you clearly. Now you will be able to see it properly. Okay, so here chimney. Just now I spoke about the chimney, provision of emission of gases at the higher level of the atmosphere. Okay, here is the control panel. Cyclone is provided. What is meant by cyclone? That you have understood in a studied in a air pollution chapter in the last semester. Okay, here very high level of burning, high temperature of burning, thousands of degrees Celsius temperature can be converted into the incinerator. Is it? So here will be the high level of burning, and then uh, there will be conversion of ash. Okay, ash products can be withdrawn from the bottom side, and as these machines will getting hot, so cooling water arrangements can be provided over here. Okay, so these are the air nozzles. You can see air blower is provided. Okay, see it calmly. You will understand how this incineration process is being performed. See it properly. Okay, shall we move to the next point? Okay, now we will see what are the different types of the incinerator. There are different types of incinerator. Various designs are available in the incineration process, and as per these designs, these are classified into different types. That is rotary clean-off incinerator, fluidized bed incinerator, then moving bed incinerator, liquid injection incinerator, multiple hearth incinerator, catalytic combustion in incinerator, waste gas flare type of incinerator, then fixed grate or direct flame type of incinerator. Okay, so we are going to discuss in detail the different types of incinerator with the help of figure. So before that, you note down these various types of incinerator in your notebook, please. Okay, have you noted down? Okay, then let us see what is the rotary kiln incinerator. It is manufactured with a rotating combustion chamber that keeps waste amount of whatever we have added into the incinerator in a moving position, and because of that there will be it will allow to vaporize for easier burning, and these types of waste are treated in a rotary kiln incinerator. Are you getting? So you can provide the movements. So you can see the figure here. Waste is coming through this port, air is provided from the bottom side, and slowly it will be allowed to move forward, and while moving it will be also burning. So this is the horizontal chamber provided, and slowly it is moving in a forward direction. Okay, and because it is moving in a forward direction, whatever the gases which are emitting during the combustion process will emit in the second chamber. Okay, and these there will be a separate arrangement can be made for the treatment to the gases emitting from the chamber. Here, are you getting? Please try to understand the inlet arrangements for the solid waste, fuel, and the air for the burning purpose is made at the start. These are made at the start here only, is it?